can't believe it.
Oh my gosh, he has teeth or something in there.
All right, I want to welcome you to this episode of BTR Outdoors. And on this episode, I want to try to give you some tips on how to get camping and hiking gear on a budget. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, so how do you get camping and hiking gear on a budget? It's very easy. You go to garage sales, you go to thrift stores, you go to estate sales, you use Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, any of those places, and you can usually find pretty good deals on gear. Me and my wife do a lot of garage selling, estate sales, stuff like that, because we do have an eBay store. And I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out just to see what we got. But we do have an eBay store, so we go out every once in a while and we'll hit these big sales, garage sales, estate sales, rummage sales, you know, anything that we can get some stuff and flip it. So this past weekend, I found a lot of stuff for hiking and camping. So it gave me an idea to do this video, that you don't have to be rich to do outdoor activities. So let me show you what I got. Okay, I got everything. Found a couple of backpacks, a tent, found a mattress, a camping mattress, and an old Army sleeping bag. So let's go over some of these items and I'll tell you about them and how much I paid for them. Okay, the first thing I'll show you is the two backpacks that I picked up this weekend. The first one would make a good, you know, day pack just for hikes, carry your gear to something. It's not that big, but as you can see, paid $3.99 for it at a Goodwill. It's called a Fresh Pack. It's Adidas, but it's perfect for day hiking, to carry some water, some snacks, maybe a little bit of fishing gear, or just whatever you need just for a day outing. That's the perfect size. Okay, this other one, I did pick it up at a garage sale. I did get real lucky on this one because we got there around lunchtime and these people in this hot Texas weather were ready to go. I think they wanted $10 for this and I got it for $5. But this is a hiking backpack. I think it's about a 40 liter. It didn't really have any kind of tags on it. It don't even look like it's been used. But it's got adjustable straps, which comes in good because I'm tall, so backpacks are very hard for me to find, especially these bigger ones. But this type is for long distance hiking, where you're carrying a lot of stuff, tents, your sleeping bag, food, water, enough for a couple days. It's pretty large. And that was a really good find. I'm really happy about that. So I got two backpacks. Basically, I think it was $8.99 for both of them. All right, the next thing that I found for a whole $2 is an outdoor camping mattress. It says it's for 350 pounds. The height of it is 4.5 inches, so it's pretty thick. But this would be great, you know, to put your sleeping bag on top of it and just hopefully have a good night's sleep. We'll take it out and I'll show you what it looks like. It kind of looks like just a regular, you know, air-up mattress that's used for water. I'm trying to say this is a Fortec. Never seen this brand before, but there it is, $2. You can't beat it, and we'll air it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, here's the sleeping mat. Got a slick surface on one side, kind of softer, kind of velvet type substance on this side. Like I said, it is pretty thick, and it was pretty hard to blow up just using her mouth. I was too lazy to go get the little electric pump I got. I didn't want to go in that hot barn and try to dig it out. So it's not pumped up all the way, but that is pretty thick steel for a air up mattress. It would beat sleeping on the ground for sure. And again, hey, $2, you can't beat that. All right, just if you were wondering, it is 72.5 inches long, 22 inches wide. It's a little thin, and then 4.5 inches high, which that's pretty good for an air mattress. All right, there you go. Okay, the next thing that I found for $5 is this tent. It's a 3-man tent, Teleco 2. I used to have one just like this one of my first tents that I got. It's a 7x7, 46 inches tall. It has the poles you run through. It does have the rain guard. Only thing that I'll probably have to do with this tent is get some more tent stakes, because the one that comes with it are really cheap, and I want some better tent stakes. But right there, $5 get you a good tent. I did drag it out just to make sure everything was there. Wasn't no holes in it or anything like that. Even the sewing still looked pretty good. They've had it for a long time, they said, but hey, still good condition for $5. Still use it and go camping. Okay, the last thing I found this weekend, this is an old Army sleeping bag. I figured it was gonna smell, but it really doesn't. It is super thick. It is a cold winter bag. I was trying to look at the tags inside, but they're faded. The guy that I bought it from was a veteran, and he sold it to me. Gave me a veteran discount, $5. So I will open it up. It is a mummy sleeping bag, which are not my favorite. I kind of like the rectangle sleeping bags better. But this thing is super thick and would be really good for winter camping, especially in my truck camper. I did try it on and zipped up. I look like a burrito, but it does fit. You can't move, but hey, for $5, you still use it as a blanket, and I'll show you how thick it is. So let's get this open and I'll show you. Okay, you can tell it's a mummy. It's got the place for your feet. And it has a zipper and buttons. But man, just look how thick that is. Super soft and comfortable inside, but you can tell this is a cold weather sleeping bag. I really don't have any of the specs on it, because as you can see, the tag is faded. But this is definitely, that's the hood part for your head. But this thing is heavy duty. It would be really good for winter camping. You would die if you try to use it for summer camping, especially here in Texas. You'll die anyway, because it's just so hot right now. That's why this video's in the shade, just trying to help me out. But hey, great bargain for $5. Okay, so you saw all the gear that I got for a grand total of $21.99. I think that's right. So correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment. But that goes to show you, you don't have to be rich to enjoy the outdoors. While it's hot, go out there and hit those garage sales, hit those estate sales. That's where you're gonna find the bargains. Hit those thrift stores. Don't be afraid to say, hey, will you take this much for it? Because that's what garage sales and estate sales, I mean, you haggle for prices. That's just what you do. And you can find some great deals on some very good camping equipment. So Let me know what you think about this video. Leave some comments of some of the things that you find in thrift stores and garage sales. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. All my returning people, thank you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. So, until the next video, we'll catch you later. Y'all have a good one.